Alright, I finally turned off the TV, I finally sat down in front of the camera, and I'm done eating Chipotle. I'm finally going to make this video.
It's pretty crazy how much influence a single burrito can have. Not in a literal sense. I mean, it's pretty obvious a burrito would have a hard time winning an election.
Burritos have a lot of pull! So never underestimate the power of a burrito. This video's topic is sports. Like athletic sports that you watch on TV. Let me start by saying I like Pokemon, right? Like Pokemon or Pokemon, I don't care, I like it. I'm not one of those people who are like, yeah, I like Pokemon, Pikachu, only 150 is cool. No, I go all out, I go all 649. People call me a nerd because, like, you know, he likes Pokemon, he's a nerd. But I still feel like people who are into sports are sadder than people who like Pokemon. Now let me explain why. In school, I can't believe how many times I see two guys fighting across the classroom, being like, yo, are you kidding me? This sports team's like stat. You got like this person and this person and this person. Remember that game in 1998? You're basically talking about someone's real life. You're talking about someone's career. To me, that's just lamer, like fighting over a sports team. Because like, Pokemon, I think, is pretty much the same thing. Except that it's all simulated, and, you know, it's playable on command. Like, Pokemon the video game, I don't understand why that's considered nerdier than MLB Baseball the video game. Cause with baseball on the PlayStation, it's just like, square, you get to hit the bat. And then triangle, hit towards third base. And then, X is run, and, R2, I think, is, fast pitch. Yeah, that's how you're gonna do it. No, Pokemon is simple. Any kid can play Pokemon. Pokemon trading card games are still better than sports people trading card games because you're giving real life people stats, and that's just kind of weird. Like, Pokemon are made specifically with stats, so, you know, it's bearable. Looking at people so addicted to sports, fighting over them and their stats, it's just kind of sad. I just can't watch a sports, like, game, especially announcers. Like, I don't understand announcers either. They can just talk as much as they want. I don't even think the people who watch sports games listen to the announcers. Like, one time I was eavesdropping on my dad watching it, and the announcer was like, oh, this person's running, but is running on the inside. So, that's just kind of like writing with your left hand if you're right-handed. Like, whoa. Sports announcers are creative. Pokemon is greater than sports. You know what I mean? It's like, Pokemon is fantasy baseball or basketball or whatever. If I was an athlete, I think it'd be really weird to know that there are like softwares downloaded online or websites that have your body structure, your career documented for children at home to make their fantasy league sports teams. Like, with Pokemon, it's fine. They're programmed to be set up into a team. And plus, Pokemon, it's way more strategic than fantasy league. I don't even know. I don't watch sports at all. I'm not a sports person whatsoever. I mean, I used to play a lot of sports, right? Until, I think it was like 2nd grade, we were passing the ball before the game started, and when I threw the ball, it hit a woman in the head, and I'm not joking. This was probably the most guiltiest moment of my elementary school days. Alright, so hopefully you understand what I mean when I find sports nerdier than Pokemon. Being too involved in sports should also be considered nerdy. Alright, so here's a map of Pennsylvania. Goodbye.